Thailand has raised its level of security alert under its latest emergency decree and deployed soldiers to guard key government buildings. The emergency decree bans gatherings of 5 or more people. It prohibits the publication of news that can affect national security. The measures were announced after thousands of anti-government protesters marched in Bangkok yesterday. Let's cross immediately to Saksith, who is in the midst of it all in Bangkok. Saksith, despite the decree, protesters are still carrying on with this rally. How unpredictable is the situation?
Well, it's very as predicted, as announced by the protesters. Protesters and about hundreds of people are now on the Ratchaprasong intersection here in central Bangkok. And as you can see, the situation is very fluid right now. Police have cordoned off the intersection as people are still trying to mill around and trying to push the police back as much as they can. Now, this is a situation that we have foreseen for some time ago as well already, as the police officers are trying to contain the situation here, but the protesters are also trying to make a statement here. They're trying to make their stand by occupying the Ratchaprasong intersection here, even though there are not as many people as there were yesterday on the streets in the historical heart of Bangkok, but there are still hundreds of people here shouting against the government of Prayut Chan-o-cha to get out.
What is described for us the police presence on the ground and any plans that the government has in response to this defiance?
Well, since now an emergency decree has been issued by the government that's banning political gatherings of more than 5 people, of course the police are out in force here. They have been out in force since yesterday already, as of course they're still here in town as well. Now, right now here, the police that we are seeing right here, they are unarmed, they have no weapons on hand, they also have no riot gear on hand. So at the moment it seems to be that the situation, that the tactic to them is containment and to contain the situation right now as well and not make any immediate arrests or kind of crackdown. Now with the leadership of the protesters, there are already some in detention, but not for the protests yesterday, but for previous offenses of other protests. So this could be what we are seeing down the line, that they're basically throwing the book at the protest leaders and other activists that dare to defy the current political order, that dare to defy the government of General Prayut Chan-o-cha. But as of now here, Ratchaprasong is now blocked and has been taken over by protesters. Not as many as yesterday, as I said, but definitely still very impassioned people that are making their voices heard.
All right, we'll leave it there for now, Saksith. Many thanks for reporting live there from what he described as a very fluid situation developing in Bangkok.